Okay, so today we're gonna go outside. We're going outside because it's finally nice out. It's been kind of crappy for the last little while, but today's nice. So I figured it was a great day for us to take a look at this right here. And this is the K&F Concept 100 millimeter square filter system. It's a complete little kit that goes on your camera. Now what's cool about this kit is that it has an ND1000 filter on it. ND1000. This thing is super dark. So we're gonna take a look at what comes in the box so you guys can see what comes with it. We're going to actually go outside and try it out and then come back and see what we think. All right, guys, so this is their Amazon listing. This is Amazon.ca, so Canada. Square ND filter and holder, K&F Concept ND1000 lens. They're 100 by 100 millimeter square ND filter, multi-coated glass ND lens filter, square filter holder kit. So it comes with everything. Now what's cool about this is, if you can look at the picture here, not only does it come with the filter, but it comes with all the ring adapters that you need. So this will fit on any of your lenses. You don't need to go buy your own step up or step down rings or anything like that. You're good to go. $112 right now with a $6 coupon on the Canada Amazon. I'm not sure what it is on the Amazon other ones, but I'll have links down below if you guys are interested. I think this is gonna be cool. So this is the box right here, 4-in-1 suite. Comes in a cool little box. Just so you know, 1 year warranty period provided. You may extend your warranty coverings beyond 1 year via product registration at knfconcept.com. So very cool. And you have a little QR code that will take you, I believe, to their website so you can take a look at all that cool stuff. Now in the box, ready? So oh, it's upside down already. Hold on, upside down. So we're gonna do this. Piece number one. Oh, I pulled it box out of box. I pulled it the wrong way. That's the deal. So this normally would come like this, because I've taken it out and looked at it, just so you guys know. So there it is. This opens like that. See that? There you go. That's the holder and adapter ring. Okay. And then in the second box here, we'll put this stuff over here, we get the actual ND filter. So we'll take a look at this first. So first off, you get this, and it kind of tells you how to open it. If you can't figure that out, you get little instructions, which is kind of nice. You guys can see that right there. You get a really big square filter user guide. So this is for those that really want to get in depth with it. Like, it's got even charts, ND filter exposure time conversion charts. Yeah. I don't even have any idea. Gray neutral density you can get, neutral, natural night light filter functions, all kinds of stuff you can get in here. It's not crazy thick, it seems thick, but it's a lot of languages, so just kind of be aware. Then of course you get your filter, and it comes in this nice little case, which is nice leather case, and this pops up, and it's cool. They got this, and you just kind of slide that, and that comes out. So make sure you put it in the right way. It's just a little pop, so you don't have to dig it out. And then it's in here. So you just kind of open this up. I'd keep the bag because you want to keep this protected. And there it is. You guys can see. Check how dark that is. Like, I literally can only see my lights through here. I can't see the camera. It is so dark. 1000, ND1000. But I'd keep this handy so that you wrap it up when you're done so you don't hurt it at all. And then when you're finished with this, simply just kind of goes back in there. Pop it in. I'm gonna keep the box and everything. I think that's nice. I'll probably keep all of it because it's handy. I like that. Okay, so that's the actual ND filter. That's number one. So that's really good. Then you get the actual square filter system. So I'm gonna take this. So first off, you get the actual mount, and this is what's going to attach to your lens. Now, to go along with that, we'll just put that there. We come in here, and I'll move this off to the side. We get this, and this is all the adapter rings, which fantastic. So I'm gonna show you guys how this mounts. And I have a camera right here. I believe it's a 62, 67. What do I have? 67. So nope, we're good. 67. And again, I would keep these plastic pieces because just so you can keep it nice and organized. So this goes on a couple ways. So you could take it either way. But if you look at this piece here, if you look, this is where the filters are gonna go on. So the filters go on the front. This is gonna go on the rear. So you just slide it in underneath those notches. She doesn't go in on this side, but this pops down. And now she's locked in. That's not coming off. Then all you do is you take your camera, because it's the right filter size, screw that on there, right? And this piece here can move. So depending on how you want to put your filters in, you can put it in a certain way, you know, spin that around. If you want to have access from the top, if you want to have access from the side, you're good to go. And then all you do is take the filter, slide it in the front. And that can stay on. That can stay on all the time if you want it. If you're like, I'll take some shots with it, some shots without, just leave it on there. It's not gonna hurt. So I think that's kind of cool. And it looks, people are like, what is that? And you're like, let me show you, because I'm a professional. Yep. Okay guys, let's go out, try it out. I think that's kind of the next step. Yeah? Yeah. All right, let's go. All right guys, so we are here at the park and we are taking the filters just to see if we can get some super long exposure shots. So we've got my Canon RP is what we're going to be shooting with today, with a 70-300 using one of the adapters. I think the 67mm adapter is what I need. And we're going to go down here because it's the only area around my house that has like a waterfall. So we should be able to use that to hopefully get some cool long exposure shots. So we're going to do that right now. Alright guys, hopefully you guys can see that. I don't know if it's blown out or not, but there's the waterfall behind me. So I found my spot, I think, and we're gonna set up here, try to get some shots. Alright. Alright guys, so that was fun. A few things just to realize. You know, I'm so used to, with an ND filter, just cranking my aperture all the way up to like 32. That's not the case here. Sometimes you have to bring it down because it's just too long. It's so dark. And I even tried to shoot some footage with it just to see, so we'll see how that turns out. I don't know how high my ISO had to crank up for it, but we'll see when I go home and take a look. Alright, home time. Alright guys, so we are back and we had a fun time actually going out and shooting some stuff. We don't have a lot of waterfall-y areas around us. Well, we have a few, a little bit, but not a crazy amount. So I usually go down to this one little park which has one to shoot. So I've had a chance to import some of the actual photos and, you know, very happy with it. The one thing I've learned is that I may need to figure out some of that information that was on there in regards to, you know, aperture and shutter speed with ND filters, and because I was just kind of, I'll try it at aperture 32 and I'll try it at aperture 16 and I'll try it at aperture 11 and see what it did. So here's a few photos that I took and I'm very, very pleased with them. They turned out really nice. The tripod actually performed really well as well. Did good. Kept it nice and steady. I was shooting on a 2-second timer. I probably should have cranked it up a little bit just to give it a bit more time, but 2-second timer was good. There was a few shots in there that were a tad bit blurry, but again, I was doing it fairly fast because I didn't have a whole lot of time to go out and shoot. But here they are. Now it was amazing because before I had shot with this filter on, I had actually shot with a standard filter, like an ND filter, actually a variable ND filter, which gives me up to like an ND16, I believe. And I just really couldn't get it slow enough to capture what I wanted because it was so bright out. So this was fantastic. I find the ND filter really good for video. I did try to take a video with this on there, but the ISO cranked up so high that I don't even know if it was usable. I'll put it here just so you guys can see it. I may be able to fix it, I don't know. But very cool. Really something designed, maybe if you're shooting into the sun for video, maybe, but really designed for long exposure photography. This allows us to open up that shutter for an incredible amount of time. So this is the lens that I was shooting with. This is a 70-300, and I cranked the aperture up as high as it could go, which was f32, I believe. And basically that the camera figure out how much time it needs. I think it must have opened the aperture for, I don't know, 30 seconds to a minute. I was like, is this thing ever gonna close? And I think some of those are the ones that I might have got a little blurry because again, you'll see just about anything with that if it's that long. So, but that's where I had to crank it down. Most of the shots that turned out really well, I shot around f16 in that range. So really happy with it. So I do think this is really cool. You know, it's not that expensive. Like I said, right now you're coming in Canadian, just under $110 with the coupon. And if you're looking at doing really long exposure shots or knowing that you have some real flexibility, having a variable ND filter is great. And then having something like this for the days that are like super bright, this is gonna be killer. I'm super happy to have this. And I wanna thank K&F. K&F actually sent me this. Yep, thanks K&F. You guys are a whole bunch of fantastic. Yeah, not sponsored, just so you know, not sponsored. I can say what I think. Now my hope is that we'll be able to see a whole bunch of other filters that fit in here. I haven't searched around too much, so my guess is they will, or maybe they have some already. But I'm gonna leave links to this down below if you guys are interested. Right now, 17 ratings, 4.5 stars. Yeah, it's good. I like it. All right, my friends, I'm gonna leave you there. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and we'll see you guys next video. K&F, square filter system, shooting the long exposures. Oh yeah.